Hello everyone, it's MVP Kate here and welcome back into my channel. So, today I'll be having a talk and um I made a video similar to this a few years ago and it is about social media. And I will so I'll be making a life update, I guess, cuz this is pretty recent and I'd like to share it with you guys. By the way, I haven't asked, but this has been shown in my last few videos. How do you like my new glasses? Yeah, I got them just last month, or is it like at the beginning of the month? It was like something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, I got them at my games at Prince George, because in Special Olympics you can get free glasses. They do like a like a healthy athletes program, and they like check your eyes and stuff. Yeah. Moving forward to the video. So, just a few days ago, I decided to take Facebook out of my life. And does this mean I'm going to remove all social medias? Well, there's actually a whole story to it. So, when I was a teenager, I had Facebook, and for some reason it got deleted. I don't know why, but I think it has something to do with my email back then. I'm not sure. But yeah, unfortunately, my account got removed. And I remember it's just out of surprise, and I remember freaking out over it. But I remembered I didn't make a Facebook account again until 2 years later. And that was like, my account got deleted in 2018, then my account came back in 2020. So, I mean, not came back. I made a new account in 2020. And I remember during the times I didn't have Facebook, I remembered, like, even though I freaked out at first, I became a lot happier, and I noticed my mental health has improved. Though, I mean, my life was very different back then, because I was younger. Now I'm 24. So now, as a 24-year-old, I removed my Facebook just a few days ago, and I remembered there were a lot of times during the time I had Facebook where I wanted to delete it. And that's because it is not good for mental health. And give me a second. Do a few things there. Anyways, it's not really good for mental health because let me start with the basics. It's very addictive. Think about it. It's so easy to just pick up your smartphone and go on your notifications, because you get all these notifications, and then you would like click and click and click and click, and you could see like someone liked your post, or oh, you got a message, or oh, this is a new post on so and so and so, and then you end up scrolling, and there's something called doom scrolling, so you get to see all these like really depressing posts, and then you scroll down and you would like watch them all, and then it becomes hours and hours and hours that you're on it, and it's like, like, why is Facebook so depressing? But then you end up wanting more of it, like more of like, I guess, viewing um like more posts that just shows on your feed. Yeah, that's one. And two, you get to like look at other people's lives, and it's very easy to get, or to get in this habit of comparing yourself to others, and that's another reason why I also decided to delete it. Because, everybody has their own life journey, and comparing yourself to other people's lives is not healthy. It's, how can I say this? It's not healthy for you, and, um, it, that can also, like, negatively impact your mental health. And also, the environment that social media brings can be really, really toxic. And I remembered I used my Facebook in a very unhealthy way. I used it a lot to rant about my own issues. I remembered whenever I got angry, I would even post things about my family members. I used Facebook in a really unhealthy way, and I felt like I had a long, or I had a long thought about it, and that's when I said to myself, okay, I it's done. Like, it's time to move forward. It's time to excuse me. It's time to have some change in my life. And change is okay. Because if I could do it before, I can do it again. Also, another thing, Facebook is really time consuming, and it's so easy to just get distracted from, like, doom scrolling instead of just, like, picking up a book to read, or maybe color in a coloring book, or go outside and go for a walk. It's much easier to just do that. Like a phone, I'll be honest with you, a smartphone, it's not just a tool, it's legitimately a toy. And the reason why I say it's a toy, because sometimes just, people just often just pick it up and turn it on, and they get so distracted by all the apps. There's, like, different games, and there's your social media apps. You could take photos and do all these different things, and you'd forget about everything else that's in front of you. Then all of your other items, like the stuff I mentioned before, the book, the coloring, or like the novel, or the coloring book, or maybe a jigsaw puzzle, or whatever you want to do, they all get abandoned because of that little phone. Now, I know most people, when I made this announcement that I'm going to quit Facebook, most of them supported me. There's a few that tried to talk me out of it, and, like, how can I say this? It's not, like, just because there's some people who don't want me to delete it doesn't mean I should listen to them, because I gotta follow what's right for me. And even though it's not easy, there's other ways to get around. There's other ways to contact you. Actually, contacting people is actually really easy if you put your mind into it. And if you really care about that person, you'll go and find any way to get a hold of them. And what I find too is I had like 300 friends on Facebook. Quote, friends. And do I talk to every single one? Honestly, no. There's only a few I keep regular basis with. And there's some I keep contact with sometimes. Like, I had a few friends who moved away, and, I kept contact with them. There's some acquaintances I keep around every now and then. I'll talk to them. I made a post on Facebook, and to be fair, if everyone wants to keep contact, they would, like, message me, here's your phone number, or here's my phone number, here's my this or that, Yeah, all in all, not saying that I don't care about the people I don't talk to very much. That's not true. There's a lot of people on there that, even though I removed Facebook and I may not have contact with them, doesn't mean I don't care about who they are, doesn't mean that I don't see them as bad people, because I know for a fact that a lot of these people aren't. It's just that life gets in the way, and sometimes you grow apart from each other. There's a lot of factors. It's often life. It gets in the way, and sometimes you just grow apart. But that does not mean they're not in your hearts. And I do care for a lot of those people. I still have social media, so I am still on social media. Like, think about it. YouTube is social media. And I still have Instagram and TikTok, but, like, I also used to have a personal Instagram, but I deleted that for the same reason why I'm deleting Facebook. But the Instagram I have now is just to post my dogs. Same with TikTok. It's just to post my dogs. YouTube's a little different because on YouTube it's more like I post positive things. And is this video positive? I guess semi. I mean, it's good because I'm making a decision for me that I think will benefit me. But I guess it's also positive when I talk about the cons of keeping social media. Now, having said that, I'm going to talk about its pros and its cons. So the pros are you get to keep your life more private. A little more private, even though I'm still technically on social media. But with Facebook being gone, it's less of a distraction too. And I can focus on other things. The cons is that you may lose contact with a lot of people and you may feel like you are missing out. And although maybe I might be missing a little or missing more things out on the digital world and other people's lives, at the end of the day, I don't really think it matters because I have the people I keep. I have everyone's contact that I keep regularly. And I feel like that's the best for me because I don't need 300 friends. Even though I love meeting new people and I am a people person, I don't need a giant community of people that, even though I may like them as individuals, I may not talk to them very often. And they're so busy with their own lives and their own careers, jobs, or whatever, whatever they're doing, university or something. Then, yeah, like, there's really, to me, in my personal opinion, I don't see much of the point. And maybe, well, I have some friends who are really into politics, and they sent me a lot of those, or memes, give me memes or whatever, movie memes. Maybe I may not be able to see as much anymore. That's okay, because, like, it doesn't, I guess for me, it doesn't really affect me all that much. Though I just deleted it a few days ago, and right now, it's just the beginning. There were a few times where I had thought about maybe reactivating my Facebook, but that's, I'm not going to say I'm totally am, because I am going to move forward. But there were times where I had thought about it. But I think in the near future, probably in a few months, I will make an update on life without Facebook. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. Take care, and I'll see you next time.